What's up, team? Today we're going to be trying an at-home microneedling kit on my acne scars to see if they make them any better. So this company sent me this at-home microneedling kit for free, but that's about it. They didn't pay me to make a video and say only good things about this product or whatever. So we're just going to see if it actually works on my scars and whether it's good or not, and I'll make an honest review. So this is what we're actually working with. It comes in this cool little mesh bag. It looks like this is the actual microneedling thing itself. It's supposed to be a stamp because apparently the roller ones are actually pretty bad for you because the needles get in your skin and then it kind of drags across your skin and creates bigger scars. But apparently the stamp doesn't have that issue. So try it out. They also gave me an instructional pamphlet so I don't fuck things up, as well as this, I think it's a vitamin C serum that I'm supposed to use right after, and apparently that's supposed to increase my results. So this is what the stamp looks like. Yeah, I think you're supposed to fill this cap with isopropyl alcohol to kind of disinfect the little needles, and you can kind of if this focuses, you can kind of see there. You can kind of see those tiny little metal needles sticking out there, and so I think that's what's going to be doing most of the actual microneedling action. And you're also supposed to use this on clean skin. So I'm gonna disinfect this and then also shower, scrub my balls, wash my face, and then we'll get to actually stamping this on my face and see how it actually works and feels. Interesting. So these are the little needles here. It kind of feels like Velcro. My hands definitely probably aren't that clean and disinfected, so I'm definitely gonna have to put this in some alcohol. All right, we got the CVS isopropyl alcohol. So this is what we're gonna be putting in there. With one hand because I'm fucking filming with my phone. So hopefully I don't spill it and make a mess everywhere. Oh. All right, I kind of made a mess, but that should hopefully be full enough. And then I'll just... Oh, motherfucker. All right, so it's in there. I'm just gonna let it sit there for a while. There's kind of alcohol everywhere all over my counter, but it'll disinfect it, and that's probably good because I haven't cleaned my counter in a while. But yeah, I'm gonna go shower, wash my face, and we'll be back in a bit. All right, I'm done showering. You can see it's kind of steamy on the mirror. And then this has been soaking in the alcohol for about 10 minutes now. It looks like the alcohol is actually having some chemical reaction with this little pamphlet, but I'm just gonna take this out, let it air dry for a few minutes as the instructions say, and then we'll jab it into my face, I guess. I actually have the perfect little thing to kind of air dry this. I'm just gonna put this right here. This is what I use to hold my toothbrush, my tongue scraper, and my gua sha, which I don't actually use. All right, this thing's been air drying for about 3 minutes, so I think it's probably pretty dry. So I think I'm just gonna go for it and just fucking jab it into my face and see how it goes. All right, I'm not really sure how this will feel because it's actually needles. So I don't know if it'll feel like I'm stabbing myself or whatever, but I guess we'll find out. I'll do it for you guys. So I think I'm supposed to... Okay, so I think this is one of the problem areas right here. I don't know how hard I'm supposed to press. I'm pressing decently hard, I can feel the pressure on my bone, but it doesn't really hurt. It kind of feels like Velcro almost. Okay, I stamped that part 5 times, and oh shit. You can kind of see a red blotch where I've stamped on my face. I hope that is normal and it heals, because if not, that's fucked. Is there some mechanism that stamps? Okay, so I'm pretty sure you just kind of press it towards your face. So I'm just gonna kind of do the rest of my face. Okay, I think one thing to make note of is when you press it, you don't want to move your face at all like this, because if I press it and I move my face, it kind of drags the skin, and that might kind of the needles will stay in place, but my skin will drag, and that might create more bigger micro tears than I would want. So I'm gonna assume that is not something I want to do. You live and you learn. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing somewhere that it said I'm supposed to stamp it 4 or 5 times and then switch places, or only stamp it 4 or 5 times per place. So that's kind of why I'm counting to 5. I don't know if you can see it, but it kind of looks like a lot like more red where I've actually stamped it. So I don't know, I think that means that it's like, you know, doing what it's supposed to. Okay, I'm just gonna do this last bit right here. All right, that pretty much covers all of this cheek. So I'm just gonna do the other cheek now where I have some like scarring here. And I think it also said to kind of like stamp it and then rotate it like 45 degrees or whatever. So I haven't been doing that, so I'm just gonna start doing that now. 3, rotate, 4, rotate, 5. Okay, now that part's red. And then I think this is kind of like the last area on my face that I'm gonna try this for. I think it looks a little more red, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I'm only supposed to do this once every 2 weeks, and one of these things is good for, I think, 8 uses, so it'll last me about 4 months. So this is like use number 1, obviously. So I think in 4 months time, it should hopefully have done enough to the point where I can actually like see improvement and progress in my healing acne scars. Otherwise, like the product is probably just like not actually that good. But yeah, so I think we are done here for today, and we'll see how it goes in 2 weeks. Also, actually real quick, they also sent me this like vitamin C serum that came with the package that I think I'm supposed to use on my face as well. So I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do my regular routine. It says you're not supposed to use any retinols or exfoliants like the night of actually stamping your face. So I'm just gonna use this like vitamin C serum, and then I'm going to use my regular moisturizer, and I'm just gonna call it a day. You see this shit is like clear. I don't know if it'll focus or not. Oh fuck, I'm wasting drops. It kind of smells like vitamin C serum. Have you ever like tried vitamin C before and you've smelled it? Like that's just what it smells like. A little fruity, citrusy. Hopefully this doesn't break me the fuck out. But if it does, I'll have done it, so you'll know not to actually use this product. So you're welcome. I'm doing it for you guys. Okay, I think that's good enough. And I guess to give you a little update on like my skincare routine, this is currently the moisture that I use. It's like the Torden Soothing Cream. I don't know if you've ever used like the Neutrogena like hydrogel that you've probably seen like ads of or seen like drugstores or whatever, but this kind of just reminds me of that. It's like it's like nothing crazy to write home about, but like it, you know, it does the job. So damn, my face is really fucking red. Alright, I think that means that it's like stimulating collagen, but yeah, so I think I'm just gonna call it a night, brush my teeth, go to bed, and I will see you in the next clip, which will be in 2 weeks for me. So it's the morning after that I've used the microneedling thing. As you can see, there's no breakouts that happened. I think there were some comments that I looked and saw on Reddit where they like broke out immediately after using it, or like a day after using it, and I assume that's probably from them not like cleaning the actual microneedling thing very well, which makes sense because if your like skin is dirty or if the microneedling thing is dirty, you're kind of like pushing that bacteria into your skin, right? So I guess I cleaned it pretty well, and because of that, there's no breakouts. As for like actual like improvement in my acne scars, I don't really see like any improvement right now, but that's kind of to be expected just because I've only used it once, and I imagine that it's supposed to kind of take a while for things to actually get better. But I think overall that's like pretty good news. It didn't make my skin worse, and it made my skin like marginally better. So even if like the improvement is very little, it's still like progress, right? And like that's the important part. So I'll probably make another update video in a few months after I've like used it more. But yeah, that's all I really have for you today. You can look at my shithead dog just kind of sitting on the steps there. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Bye bye.